my life on the regular, ayy. But the attacks are perpetual, ayy. Forbidden fruit seems so edible, ayy. You try to resist like a electrical train. My mama told me it's spiritual, ayy. So I'm under armor like I'm Curry, look. You cannot bear with the boy, yeah. This is not the jungle book. Accuse me, no he would. I'm just covered by the blood. Thinking about the way that they did you, sharply crushing like Valentine's Day. See what the mission cost with the finish. Don't try to slide in my DM. OJ Simpson with the defense. Leg of fire saying the end last weekend, but not today, say. Speak of the devil, ay. I think I know where he lives, ay. I think he in politics, ay. I think you getting my drift, ay. Yeah, I think he made the Explore page. I seen him at my last court date. I'm asking Lord, give me more faith. It's cold in these streets like a North Face, ay. Gotta keep my face north and I know my day short, so I stay woke, never days off. Cause I'm evil, never taking no days off. Roll there, big fella, don't try it. Get that coat on my face, you know I'm on a diet. And I'm treating all of your like united. That just ain't flying. Not today, Satan. Hey. Not today, Satan. Hey. Yeah, I know your ways. Already read all your plays. Yo, I think I'm booked for tomorrow. Yo, and today just ain't your day. Hey, hey, I see you feeding they hate. See the bodies that you take. We do not break, never no breaks. Bitterness plays on top of your cake. Come and see me by the my squad 2G. Get it covered like Newsweek. Kicking these fat like Bruce Lee. In front of W's like UV. UV. Son got a shot, Lord, use me. Hit him with the Come I said, don't let him fool you. He bring up your passport, bring up his future. Not today, Satan. Your name is racist, hatred graces. All disgraces traces straight to your engagement to face the nature, but on that day you face the maker. Let the day say. Not today. Amen. I love it. Hold on, y'all. Wait. Come on. Hit him with the Come I said, don't let him fool you. He bring up your passport, bring up his future. We not confused. Your name is racist, hatred graces. All disgraces traces straight to your engagement to face the nature, but on that day you face the maker. Let the day say. Not today, amen. Amen. Not today, Satan. Not today. Amen. Hello, everyone. This is your girl, Creole Butterfly, Libra Butterfly, Coco 929, coming to you from the great state of Kentucky, where the women are beautiful and the horses are fast. The horses are beautiful and the women are fast. It just depends on what you darn like, okay? All right. I'm going to say happy birthday, happy Kensiata, happy bar mitzvah, happy anniversary to Lottie Dottie and every darn body that's celebrating something on March the 6th, 2024. Okay? I want to send some love out your way because I am the Oprah of the what? The smooches. So you get a smooch and you get a smooch and you get a smooch. Everybody gets a smooch. Mwah, mwah, mwah. Okay? All right then. Hey, 300. Thank you for being here. I am going to address something real quick. First, I want to say I'm taking a page from my vlog mom's book, which is the babe herself. And I'm taking a page from my vlog auntie's book, which is just Kimmy. Okay. Just Kimmy's thing is if it don't apply, you let it fly. Okay. Of course, I came up with that rhyme, but the sentiments is the same. Okay, okay, okay. And my vlog mom, the babe herself, always say, yeah, you want me to say something, right? Watch this. Moving forward. Anyway, y'all, the thing that really means something to me that I want to address, hey Jill, Smooches Boo, that I want to address is those of you who is trying to come between me and my friend, and his name be Anthony. Y'all can kill that. Now that's what I got from a vlog mother, because people was trying to become between her and her bestie, which is QB. It's me, QB. And she came on her and addressed that because that meant something to her. So that's what I'm addressing. Those of you all who are trying to start beef between me and my bestie, it ain't gonna work. It's not gonna work. See, what people don't realize is friends have spats. Sometimes, life is lifing and they, don't talk to each other as much as they used to. But the care and the love for your friend is still there. Okay. I told y'all, me and Anthony, we got a bond, and that's my deceased daughter. So y'all can kill that. Because for one, this man has my phone number, he has my address, he has my email. So there is nothing that he can contact me on. So I don't know who it is. I really don't give a flying fig Newton. Okay? I just really don't care. I just came on here to say whoever's trying to come between me and my friend, it's not going to work. It's just not going to work. And is it that you just don't have nothing to do? I mean, I don't understand because I don't beef. I told y'all, I don't beef. My temper ain't, no, God is too good to me. And I'm going to talk about God too. So I just want y'all to know that, okay? On my boring channel, I'm going to talk about God, okay? So, just want y'all to know God is too good to me. He's been too good to me. So, yeah, I'm not going to do all that. I told you, I'll be whatever anybody wants me to be. I'm good with that. I'm all right with that because I know who I am. I'm God's favorite daughter. Trust me. Okay? So I'm good. Hey, Miss T Velocity. Good morning, beautiful. So I'm good. Okay? I don't look at who I am from YouTube. I'm not, you know what I'm saying? I'm just not that chick. I'm 53. I'm gonna act 53. I'm not doing all that. So it is what it is. I love everybody. If I can forgive and have godly love for those who molested me or raped me and all of this, then I keep telling y'all, in order to get to me, you actually have to go to hell. Because until then, I love God and Him crucified, and He died for me and my sins. Okay, so I don't know what everybody wants, but I ain't got nothing for you but the godly love. That's it. And just to tell y'all once again, what means something to me, what means something to me is my friendship with Mr. Anthony. So don't even try it. It's not gonna work. We already talked. Move on. Okay. Yeah. Since I got that out in the open. I want to thank you guys also for praying for my mom in the loss of her sister on one side, and then my cousin on another side. And those was 2 days apart, y'all. 2 days, 2 days. So I don't want sympathy. I want your prayer. If you know the power of prayer from Jesus, pray for me. Just pray for my family. That's all I asked you to do. Okay. So that's it. That's, as far as, So anyway, move on. I have tried um one of the herbs that Dr. Sabi introduced, right? And I want to introduce that to you guys as well. I also want to go back over one herb that's oh, and I'm sorry, let me stop. Everybody who emailed me, thank you all. I'm good, booze. Thank you, love you, appreciate you. My butterflies mean everything to me. Anybody who subbed to me, I appreciate you guys so much. I really, really do, y'all. But I'm good. I'm good. Like I said, just keep my mama in your prayer, because that was her ride, ride or die. Um, they took trips together. They would always travel together. They would always get on each other's nerves, and everything. But yeah, my mom, she's acting like she's okay. Me and my sisters, we've been around her, and everything. Yeah, it's hard for her. It's very hard for her. Let me tell you something also. Thank you, Jill. Let me tell you something. I told my mom, when you're younger, y'all, and you have parents that you feel like is very, very strict. You know what I'm saying? Wait a minute, y'all. Hold on. You have parents that's very, very strict. And, sometimes um you don't understand them. My grandmother used to say, just keep living, baby. Just keep living. But I told my mother, and my mother ended up telling me something. And I want to share this because if you got kids, y'all, that seem like they're not listening, or seem like they're gonna go a wrong way, or seem like you just can't get through to them and everything. I told y'all I'm the mother of 9. Okay, I got 9 crumb snatchers. And what does Pizarro call her kids? What does she call her kids? um Dang, I can't think of it anyway. So my baby's 21. And I told my mother, I said, I remember, Mom, when you would come home from work and sit in your car sometime, and I would see you crying. And at first, I thought somebody, had messed with my mother or whatever, right? And come to find out, my mother, she worked for the government. And in the office that she worked for, she was the only Black. Okay. And she had to put up with a lot of stuff, y'all. A lot of stuff because she had kids to take care of. So she couldn't tell them what she thought of them, and all this and stuff. And she was lied on, you know, made to look like the angry Black woman when she took down, to be like real soft and all this and stuff. And when I told my mother that, she looked at me real strange, y'all, and said, "You remember that?" I said, "Yes, ma'am, I remember that. I remember seeing my mom cry and not being able to help her. And then eventually I overheard you talking about your job and how the white women in your job would say little stuff to you, try to make your job hard, try to get you fired and all this and stuff." But y'all, my mother ended up being one of the head people for the Kentucky government. Okay. My mother end up retiring from there. And the head man that's on your license called my mama to come back because she know her stuff, okay? And made it platinum for her money. So she went back. Then she retired again for another person in the government of Kentucky to call my mother and asked her to come back. And so she's back now, okay? So I have a good mother that I can get examples from. My mother told me, she said, "I want to apologize to you." She said, "I know I did it once before, but let me do it again." She said, "Because I want to look you in your eyes this time." First time she did it, y'all, we was in church and she did it over the pulpit, which I thought was enough. But she told me, "I want to apologize to you for not being a good mother to you." She said, "I know I wasn't." She said, "I eventually learned how to be." She said, "But the years that I wasn't, I took you through hell." Y'all, even for my mother saying it to me yet again, I honor her. I honor her. She taught me how to honor, taught me how to understand those that you would normally not understand. So I said all that to say, just keep living. Okay? Just keep living. If you had kids that you just couldn't reach because of you or because of something that they were doing, that they were going through. Just keep living because it comes full circle. It comes full circle. It really does. So it may not mean nothing to you guys, but I come on here and share my life with y'all. But it means something. It meant something, and it means something to me that my mother would once again, first of all, like I said, she said it over the church, which just floored me because you have to know my mother. So I knew she meant it. And then for her to say it to me face to face, look me in my eye, and apologize to me for not being a mother. Y'all, that's heavyweight. That's walking with some heavy shoes. And I'm glad that my heart is such that I didn't say, now you what? Okay. And I'm glad that I was able and that God has touched me so much that I was like, thank you. I appreciate you saying that. And no matter what, I love you. That was my response. Anyway, no one is perfect and mothering doesn't come with. Hey, why come I keep saying that, Jill? I say that too. Mothering doesn't come with a book. And let me tell you something. Me and Jay Wilson, y'all, and I want y'all to please come over when we do this. It's gonna be in April. Me and Jay Wilson, we're gonna do a live, and we're gonna have some mothers of same gender loving kids to be on the panel as well. He's going to bring them on because I feel like there's a conversation that needs to be had with that. My baby girl is a lesbian. What was he called? What do he call them? Lesbiterians. Yes, my baby girl's a lesbiterian. And when my sister got married, it wasn't a big deal to me because she got married. My one of my baby sisters got married to a woman, okay, and it wasn't that big of a deal to me, right? However, when my baby girl came out that she was gay, for some reason that hit different. Can I be honest with y'all? Can I be transparent? For some reason that hit different with me, okay? My husband just never warmed up to the idea. He didn't mistreat her, but he just never warmed up to the idea. God rest his soul. But it hit different. And I had to have these hard questions like, well, why does that hit different from when your sister got married to a woman? That's your sister. She still married a woman. So why your baby girl being in love with a woman, why does that hit different, y'all? And I had to ask myself these questions. And I love my children because my boys was like, Mom, and they had that hard conversation with me. And I realized, girl, you kind of being kind of hypocritical, aren't you? I mean, what's the difference outside of her being your own child? I never mistreated her. I didn't hear those conversations about who she loved. You know what I'm saying? Like I couldn't hear who she loved. And even though I didn't mistreat her, I was just quiet. Every time she would tell me about people she was dating, I was just quiet, right? So anyway, I finally came around to that because she said, Mom, I know by you being a minister, it's kind of hard for you to really understand. She said, and I get that. I'm not asking you to denounce what you believe. Only thing I'm asking you is just to love me. And I thought I was showing her love. But when she said that, it kind of made me kind of take a look at myself and my love walk that I give to others. How can I give it to others and I don't give it to my own child? So I asked her right then, forgive me. You're right. You're right. And I will. And I do. And I told her, I do. This is new to me. But I'm going to make it every effort to understand. And ever since then, me and my child has been like two peas in the pod. Even her girlfriend calls me mom, and I hugs her and everything else, and it's genuine. You know what I'm saying? So I know if I had a problem with that, there's a lot of parents who love their kids. They just don't understand. They just don't understand because it conflicts with the God that they grew up on, the Bible that I grew up on. Hey, all the smoke, smooches, boo. And and everything. So I feel like there is a need for this conversation, okay? Because it's not going away. For those of you all who think it's gonna go away, it's not going away, y'all. Okay. It's you can't pray the gay away. You can't do none of that. Okay. And I love my daughter. I love my daughter. And I called her yesterday because when I was on Jay Wilson's what's your name, and we was talking about it, he said he heard something that made so much sense to me. And I knew I had to call my baby. And so I called her. I said, "What you doing, girl?" Like it. And she said, "Oh, my way home, mama. What's up?" She said, "I was good call you, girl." Like it. And I said, "I want to tell you something." She said, "Yes, ma'am." I said, "I'm so proud of you. I'm proud to be your mama. I really am." I said, "I love you so, so much. I know I tell you I love you all the time." I said, "But I love you so, so much." I said, "You know what?" I said, "I would rather have a gay, happy daughter than to have a gay daughter trying to be straight and kill herself." I said, "I love you. I'm proud of you." And that's all I wanted to say. And I could tell she was crying. And I said, "Talk to you later." And she said, "Okay, mama," and hung up. Y'all, even if your child is not gay, call these kids, even if they're grown, and just tell them, "I love you. I'm proud of you. I'm proud of you." A lot of times children don't come, don't do what we want them to do. You know what I'm saying? Like, I think the reason why my daughter didn't go ahead and go to Bible school is because there was a dream for her and her dad. And when my husband died, my whole family has gotten shook, and y'all. 300 know this because me and him have talked. My whole family, like my husband was the coup de grace for the family. I mean, for real. Even my family, like my blood family, baby, they are missing my husband. Seriously, he was that man. And my kids, they are really having a hard time. And it's going on 3 years, and come September, and they're having a hard time still. Like they're trying, they're going on with their life, but he is the person that's missing in this whole family. My sisters, my brothers, my mama, everybody misses him because he was that solid man that held this family together. You know what I'm saying? So, I don't know what everybody else's children is going through, but just waking up, y'all, these kids got a lot they go through. And like I said, my baby's 21. Hey, Dirk Boo. That's my brother, y'all. That's Dirk. Y'all. I put something on, I sent something to you. Did you get it on your platform? Oh, yeah, that's what you're talking about. Okay. Hey, Stacy. Hey, love. So, I mean, they go through a lot out here, especially those that's still in school. It's a lot of stuff they don't even tell you that they go through. Seriously. They keep it to themselves. But these adult kids, especially if they on these jobs, and now that affirmative action is gone, baby, these jobs is really showing these kids, our grown kids, how they feel. Wouldn't I mean, huh. I could tell y'all something that my son is going through right now. Oh, Lord have mercy, y'all. And my mom loved him so much, even when he been in a nursing home with dementia. Oh, when I had to tell her that tell him that my mom passed away, she gave me this book like she came back and she understood. Bless your heart. Oh my goodness. Yeah, love, the Bible states love covers a multitude of faults. Okay. And sometimes tough love is one thing and then love is another. um y'all, y'all know I get a medical procedure 3 times a week, right? And so today was one of those days. And finally the doctor listened to me. Finally, that's why I'm not real winded and all this like I would normally be. He listened. I only been trying to tell him the same thing I told him today for like 3 weeks, right? I mean, yeah, but he finally listened. So, keep talking. They'll eventually listen because it ain't like I can switch him out because the facility that I go to is his facility. He is the doctor at that facility. Okay. So let me sip on some coffee. Wait a minute. So yeah, I was glad that I could do that. Um, all of my children, like I said, all of my children, I let them know I love them no matter what. My baby boy, he's taking it the hardest. I ain't gonna say that. I can't say that. Let me stop that. I can't say that because they all taking it hard. My baby boy and my husband, they had a unique relationship. My husband used to go over there on Saturdays, go over his house on Saturdays, and they would hang out for about an hour, and then they would go grocery shopping and then come home. So he's missing that one-on-one meal that he would have with his dad. So he's talking to my older son, but my older son, he's not his dad. Even though he's spending time with my baby boy and they do things together, which is helping him, he's just not my husband, you know and it's been kind of hard. It's been kind of hard, and I keep how I feel to myself until I can talk to somebody, because I'm trying to be there for my children like I did when my husband passed away, and everything. So I'm trying to be there for them. And some days I'm good, y'all, some days I'm not. And one good thing about it, I come on here and talk to y'all. I come on here and talk to y'all, and everything. So yeah. Unfortunately, y'all, like I told y'all, my family's huge. And with a huge family, you gotta know that it'll be more deaths than other people that don't have such a big family, right? And everything. So yeah, what can I say? What can I say? What can I say? My cousin, she's trying to be strong for the family since she lost her mother, and I know how it feel to lose a dad because I've lost mine. And my dad was my everything. I'm a daddy's girl. I always have been. I probably always will be, and everything. But it's I think that's why. I'm gonna be honest with y'all. Only person I was really, really close to was my husband. Okay, that was my best friend. I was only close to him. And it hurts when you lose somebody like that. It really, really hurts. Like you lose your best friend and stuff like that. So I think that's why I'm only certain I only get so close to people, but not that close. Like and I need work. Okay, I need work. I'm praying on me, and I have a counselor. I am a counselor. That's why doctor's in front of my name. For those of you all don't know it, I am one. Okay, I got my doctorate degree in that. However, I'm smart enough to know that a doctor who has itself for a patient is a fool. Okay, just like a pastor needs another pastor. A bishop needs another bishop. A minister needs another person that they talk to. And I so happen to be one of those too. So therefore, I know that it's other people that I need to talk to that's higher than me. Okay. So I never think that I'm the smartest, person in the bunch. When you think you're the smartest in the bunch, you already done lost. You already done lost. Okay. Hey, Sheila Boo. Hey. Good morning. So yeah, and I think Miss Sheila gonna be in some type of contest, a challenge or something, y'all. Please support her. She is awesome. She's also beautiful, y'all. Please support her. So yeah, um, I just yeah, mm-mm, mm-mm, mm-mm. Okay, so I can't find. Oh, let me share this before I go any further, y'all. Let me share this. Hold on, hold on. Oh, y'all gonna love this. Wait a minute. Hold on. Okay. Hey, Dr. Lashana. Hey, Boo. Hey, Mixology. Love you. Thank you so much, Mixology. And you know why, Boo. Thank you so much. Y'all, if y'all haven't went and subscribed to Mixology, Sheila, the Quiet Queen, or whoever else is in here that y'all know great people, please go and give them a sub, okay? All right, here we go, right here, y'all. Here we go. Here we go. Y'all tell me what y'all think. Okay, so I got challenged to do a couple seconds of a song. So, yeah. Why do I feel discouraged? And why should the shadows come? And why should my heart be lonely and longs for heaven and home? When Jesus is my portion, I found some friend is he. His eyes is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. I sing because I'm happy. I sing because I'm free. Oh no, his eyes is on the sparrow, and I know he watches me. Watches me. Yeah. Give me a minute. Okay, I'm good. That was my baby. That was Jasmine, my deceased daughter. And one of my kids sent that to me because we had this thing to where we was challenging each other to just do real brief of a song, and she had said that her voice wasn't what it used to be because she smoked so much weed. She was like, I smoke so much weed, I can't sing like I used to sing, and all this and stuff. And so we was challenging her. I bet you can, And she was like, let me see. And so yeah, and she had did that, and the kids has been having that, and I guess one of them went through their stuff or whatever and saw that they had it, and it's another one that they got too. They're trying to find a way to send it to me, and they sent it to me, and everything. So it's something, y'all, and I'm not trying to be funny, but I'm on this thing today about love. I swear I am. Man, please tell people you love them. I swear, I don't care how they make you, how mad they make you. I don't care about none of that. Please tell the people that's in your life that you love them. You once they gone, they can't hear it. Okay? I'm so grateful that everybody who I just mentioned that has left, they knew I loved them because I did not leave it a stone unturned. I always told my kids, I love y'all. Always. They be like, Mama. I'm like, what? Never mind, Mama. That's you. Even to this day, my kids be like, Mama, We know. You know what I'm saying? Like I want them to be mad that I tell them all the time that I love them. Because when I'm gone, at least they can say, you know what, my mama told me all the time she loved me. You don't have to wonder, I think, or whatever. You know what I'm saying? Even my husband, I always tell y'all about him, so I'm not gonna bore y'all with that. Even my auntie who passed, she always inboxed me or texted me and said, Nisi Poo, that's what she called me, Nisi Poo. Nisi Poo, how you doing? How you feeling today? How'd your treatment go? You know what I'm saying? So y'all, when I tell you I'm on this love thing today, if y'all looking for some hate, it ain't her. I told y'all I don't have no hate for nobody. I don't. People can hate me all they want to. They can talk about me all they want to. It ain't what people say about you, it's what you answer to. I know I am the stuff. Do you hear me? Baby, if you survive what I've been through, and you survive it not only in your right mind, but in your right mind, have an almost 30 years successful marriage, raise kids, write books, write plays, go get your doctorate degree, double major at that, your master's and your doctorate, and come on here and talk to people and tell them what you've been through. Baby, come on, God. Come on. When I tell y'all God is so good to me, y'all just don't understand. He's good to me. I'm so serious. I can even say that now I done lost my daughter to murder. God is still good. In spite of, I done lost my husband to COVID. God is still good. In spite of. Do you get what I'm saying? Baby, no. I want y'all to always come away from me. If you don't get nothing else, even if I got one person in my chat, I want y'all to say, you know what? Creole, I can always go over and be uplifted. I can always go over and thank God for the life I got because I heard what happened to her. I always want y'all to leave away from here with something that's worth something. Thank you, Mixology. Thank you, Sheila, baby. I'm serious, y'all. I told y'all, I ain't trying to be like nobody else on here at all. And I told y'all, if I was, it's the money aspect for who? CJ So Cool and Bandman Cavo. That's it. That's the money aspect. If I'm going to try to pattern my YouTube after anybody, it's going to be for that money. That's it. Them two right there. CJ So Cool and Bandman Cavo. That's it. I ain't trying to be like nobody else. I'm me. I love me. I like me. What's wrong with me? Absolutely nothing. Absolutely nothing. It takes a lot to come on, not for me because I'm a preacher. And I tell these stories everywhere I go because I need to inspire God's people that they can, even when they don't feel like they can, that they can. It may not be for everybody. And I tell y'all, I might not be for you. And I'm okay with that. Because at the appropriate time, come on, Vicky Dillard. I told y'all I love Vicky. At the appropriate time, those that's meant to hear what I got to say will find me. I'm okay with that. I ain't trying to be like everybody else. I've been walking in my own shoes all my life. I've been the weird one. I've been the little 4-year-old who's prophesying and grown-ups calling my grandmother talking about, can you ask her, is this gonna happen? Can you ask her what should I do about this? Since I was a kid. So I love me, honey. That's one thing my family told me, girl, you the stuff. I was the little kid who was dark like me, like quarter to midnight dark, whose eyes used to change. If you don't think that's weird, I don't know what to tell you. One minute people looking at you, one day you got green eyes. And then next week they looking at you, you got gray eyes. The next week they're looking at you, your eyes is brown. And next time they're looking at. So, honey, I love me. You understand? I love me. I was the same little girl, had her first child 7 days before her birthday, her sweet 16, and had to deal with that. And still had to, y'all, you don't want to know my story. I keep telling y'all, pick somebody else that's going to care because I don't care. I love me. And more to the point, God loves me. And that's all I care about. I told y'all, I'm trying to make it into heaven. I don't know what nobody else is doing, and maybe this bores y'all or whoever, but I'm trying to make it into heaven. I don't want no gate problems. I don't want to get to the gate and God said, you know what? I told you to forgive X, Y, and Z, and you held that. So because you held that, now depart from me, you worker of iniquity. I never knew you. See, so it's real for me. When I go out here and preach to people, I need to preach the what I'm living the way that he's lined it up for me to live. I can't get up here and be preaching to people talking about salvation and get your heart right and God loves you. And I'm sitting up here with an out against my brother or my sister. It don't work like that. Not for me. God speaks to me. He shows me things. I've came out here and prophesied to y'all. I always tell y'all what's going to happen and stuff. You think I want God to stop speaking to me because of a human being? Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Not going to do it. Not going to do it. So it just is what it is. I love my people. My people trust me enough to when they going through something, they email me. Can you pray for me? Can you put me on your prayer list? Do you know, if God tell you anything, can you let me know? So like I said, it may not be for you and you and you and you, and that's fine. That's fine. No hard feelings. Because there's certain things I say over here, people don't agree with me, and that's fine. They grown. What I look like trying to chastise somebody because they don't believe what I'm saying. I believe how I believe. I say the apple tree is yellow and they say it's blue and I got to cuss them out. Huh? No, ma'am. No ham. No sandwich. No, we don't do it. We don't do it. We don't do it. If I tell you I love you, I love you. It ain't no wishy talk. I know she just saying it. No, because I don't waste love. I don't waste love. I don't do it. If I got it, and most of the people that know me know if I got it and you need it, I'll make sure you have it. That's me. That's Coco. It just is what it is. I grew up knowing I wasn't everybody's favorite. I'm okay with that. I grew up with not everybody thinking that this real dark woman, that she was nice looking because they don't think dark women are beautiful. I'm okay with that because I know I'm the stuff. Like I said, I was married almost how many years? And the men that I used to date still want me now. Still trying to get me, especially since I ain't married no more. My husband's dead. They still want to be the next one. Okay. I don't come over here looking for validation. That ain't never been me. That's not gonna be me at all. I'm not everybody's yeesh. I get it. That's one thing God taught me preaching his word. You preach the word. Not everybody gonna like what you preaching. Not everybody gonna like you. I've been over that. I've been over that. I had to teach my kids the same thing. They used to call my kids bougie because we didn't let them do what other kids of their color was doing. So my kids used to get picked on because they was bougie, everybody said. But now my kids understand and they thank us for raising them the way that we did. It just is what it is. It is what it is. I love going over to Miss T Velocity's channel because it's grown woman stuff. It's grown woman. And I love that. I've been trying to connect with women of my age or older so we can do a panel about how we would deal with, some current topics that's happening in the world now. Like how will we deal with the busing situation with kids beating up the bus drivers, for school? How will we deal with, just different things? And so I wanted women of my age to come on and tell how we thought we would deal with something. I think I asked Lady Nika, uh, and I think I asked, did I ask Yaya? Anyway, if not, I asked Lady Nika. She told me to let her know, and I'm waiting for her because I know Lady Nika had a death in her family, so I'm waiting for her to get acclimated back to YouTube. Um, I'm gonna yeah, because I know you listen to me too, boo. I want you to be a part of it. Sheila E, I want you to be a part of it. Mixology, you too, and I'm gonna pick one more person. I think Miss T Velocity, I think she works because she would be great for this. Ooh, and everything. So yeah, I want to have a panel, and we'll just, we go do what you do. If you drink, bring your drink. If you sip coffee like me, let's get some coffee. And we just gonna talk. We gonna current topics. We each person, if you want to, everybody can bring something to the table that they want to discuss, and we just talk about it how our age group we think would deal with it, and how we would deal with it now. Like I'm gonna be honest with y'all. I'm grateful that I don't have no kids that's in school. I got grandkids, Lord, today. That's another reason why I don't come on here acting a fool, y'all. My grandkids might see this one day. My baby girl already comes on here and tries to be my police. I told her don't let people know who she is because I don't want nobody, because she's one of them. Like, she's way worse than me. Like, she ain't learned that yet. Yeah, she ain't learned that yet. So I told her don't come on here when you comment on my post. Just comment. Don't say mama and all that because I don't want nobody knowing who you is. My oldest child, she is a moderator for two big time content creators, and I don't never like I told her, don't ever drop down telling people who you is to me, in every stuff and every stuff. Okay. So yeah, but yeah, I can't wait to do that. Also, like I said, we having me and Jay Wilson is gonna have a panel about same gender love and being a parent of a same gender loving child. I hope y'all support that. Also, I'm having a comedy thing, and Lolo is one of my people that's gonna do her comedy routine. Yay! Lolo Lori, yes, y'all pray for her. She has surgery too. Okay. So Lolo's gonna be in it. I'm not sure who else. Okay. Um, what else? Okay. ODS is one of my judges. Nest No Mess is one of my judges, and it's me QB. So y'all, we're gonna have a ball over here. Okay. So that's gonna be in April. My comedy thing is also gonna be in April. So I hope you all let me see. Sounds good. I thank God I have a village that helps me with. Okay. School is very different all the way around. I know you're right. Me too. I miss my two girls and grandson. Okay. I know, right? So yes, honey, yes. Because I think y'all, we need to have the tough conversations. You know what I'm saying? We need to have these conversations that don't nobody want to talk about. And the same gender loving, that's one. And how we were raised, compare it to these kids to this day. And I know some of these good parents, their hands is tied per the government. If you whoop your child, the government has something to say about that, and these kids know it. And most of these kids will tell you, "You better not hit me. I'ma call 911." Y'all, one of my kids tried that. Oh Jesus! Did I tell you the conversation was like this? Okay, they gotta get her first. Yeah, they ain't pull that no more because they gotta get her first. Huh. And so yeah, when I told y'all the cop brought him back home, it said you got good parents. And you need to do what they said. They can whoop you too, as long as they don't draw no blood on you. Oh yeah, he wasn't ready for that. But that's my boo now. That's my oldest son. He's such a good kid. He's such a good man. He really is. He is such a good man. I'm so proud of that kid. He talks about that sometime. He be like, shoot, there you have my mama out here. He said, man, I remember I called the cops. Oh boy, it's funny sitting back listening to your kids talk about the whoopings they got and why they got in trouble, and then tell the truth about it wasn't me, it was him. And then the one sitting over looking innocent, like, I ain't gonna lie, it was me. But when I saw how you told him up, I was like, I ain't gonna confess to that. So it's funny, y'all. It's funny. So yeah, it just stressed me out. I'm like, Lord, today. And let me see. Like I told my mama one time, I'ma run away. She told me, you ain't gotta run. You can walk. Let me see. I called the police on my stepfather too and ended up in handcuffs. See, girl, I know you right. Her, I know you right. Honey, my mama didn't play. Let me tell you, my mama played softball. And they would say, look what I hit her do. Al, look what I hit her do. And my mama would hit that ball and knock people in for a home run. So y'all know she could swing a bat. I mean, swing a belt, right? Yeah, okay. Who I wasn't that kid that's gonna stand still and get no whooping because in my mind, me standing still, it hurted. It. So I used to run and roll up under the bed, roll up under the bed and pull the closet door shut. Yeah, I used to do all that. It would end up lasting longer and it would be worse. Yeah, the belt would go everywhere, across my forehead, my back, my legs, my everywhere. Because I just didn't get to stand still part. I didn't get that. I was slow when it came to belt whooping. Yeah, I didn't get that. However, praise the Lord. Cause I swear, y'all, we be talking about that now. I be talking about that with my mom. I was like, man, you used to turn me up, and it wouldn't even be my fault. But you used to turn me up, Yahoo. I used to wrap up in sheets. Who? One day, y'all tried to run away, and she locked me outside. I was like, I want to come in. She's like, no, you ran away, right? You know, if you come in, you still got that butt whooping. Yeah, it didn't make sense. I had already tried to run away and feel some type of sorry for me. Oh my goodness. Whoop first, ask questions later. Okay. And I adopted the whoop butt, ask questions never. Cause it don't matter now that I'm whooping you. I don't care who did what. And then I did one of my grandmothers. My grandmother said, I'm gonna whoop all of y'all till I get the right one. So then I started adopting that one and people start speaking up. I'm like, okay, that does work. That worked. And then boy, but my daughter, one of my daughters, oh, I don't know how she's a nurse to this day. But anyway, one of my daughters, y'all, the way she whooped, I feel sorry for my grandkids. Now I understand what my grandmother used to do for me. Because I had to jump between her one day and say, girl, he gets it. I mean, you done hit him 6 times. The boy thin as a rail. He gets it. She's like, mama, it ain't fair. That's not fair. I'm like, but he gets I said he gets it. And so afterwards, I apologized and I told him, I said, I was wrong for jumping in there because that's your mama, okay? He said, but thank you, Nana, and hugged me. So I asked her, can you please find a different method to do instead of whooping him? Because it hurts me. She's like, you know what? So then, I don't know why I said that because her corporate punishments became worse. Oh my goodness. She used to make him stand in the corner with a book. And I mean, his little arm be shaking and it be shaking. And I say something to make her go somewhere. And I take the book real quick and rub his arm and put it back over and I walk away. She's like, Mama, what you do? I said, nothing. Just walk past him, girl. I almost knocked the book over. I had to straighten it up. She's like, yeah, I swear. I'm that grandmother. I am. I'm that grandmother. Hi. My name is Coco, and I'm the grandmother that saves the grandkids. Okay, I'm that one. That's why they love their nana, cause I be like, can you please not hit them that hard? Or can you please not hit her that hard? Why is she on the punishment for 30 days? That's too long for a kid. Why don't you just do 3 days, okay, and not give her no snacks? Like I'm that grandmother. Yeah, pray for me. Let me see. Mixology, laugh out loud. Exactly. Get here with another. Child, your grandmother that switch up. I know. Wait a minute. Do y'all remember y'all talking about old school? Have y'all ever had to go pick your switch? If you got a whooping with a switch. If not, it's just my okay. I had to go pick my switch. So I thought I would be cute. So I went and got me a little flimsy switch. Because it's a switch, right? My mama said, is that how you gonna do it? Okay. She went right out that door. Not only did she get a firm switch, but she got 3 of them bad boys and tied them together. Lord, today, help me, Jesus. And came back in the house and wore, wait a minute, That ain't the half of it. She told me, "Oh, you can take them pants off because I ain't whooping my clothes I paid for. I paid for them and I need them to wear. You got a whole nother year to get out of those. I need you to take them clothes off because I ain't whooping no clothes." I was like, this woman done lost her mind. And she think I'm going to stand still for this? Ain't no way. Ain't no way. Who? I'm going to run on this. Yeah, I swear. Oh my God. That was the worst whooping I had ever had in my life. Oh my goodness, in my life. I swore if I ever had kids, I would never whoop them like that. I said in my mind all type of stuff to that woman. I told her, I hope she died. I hope she get hit by a bus. Yeah, I was saying in my mind. Okay, y'all heard that right. I ain't stupid. In my mind. I was saying all that type of stuff like, I can't stand you. It's okay. I'm going to put you in a nursing home. Oh, of course, I repented for all of that, y'all, later in life because I realized words carry power, okay? So I was like, I had to repent and everything, y'all, but I swear, that's why I always pick the ones that were rough. Girl, I mean, in rap, do y'all hear me? And I was a little thickler girl. I was built and everything, honey. She told me up. She tore my butt up that day. I'm like, my goodness. I swear, it ain't gonna come and say, you know, it hurts me more than it hurts you. I ain't gonna never lie to my kids like that. And I haven't. I think I told one of them that and that was a lie. And I had to go back and tell them, you know what? That don't even make no sense. It didn't make sense when my mama said it. It don't make sense that I'm saying it to you. I know it hurts you more than it hurt me. I wasn't getting hit, you know. So we had to pick him, pluck him, twist it. Okay. I started getting half this. Yeah, I swear. I'm like, oh my goodness. Just think about these kids today. If they would even remotely get half of the punishments that we got growing up, I don't think these kids could, because already they can't take nothing. If you say something to them so sternly, they start crying and, Mom, why you gonna say it like that? Huh? Really? My mother used to threaten to what she would say, now I'll knock you to kingdom come, girl. And for a while, y'all, I used to wonder where was kingdom come. I swear. And then when I realized where kingdom come was, I said, my mama told me she gonna kill me. She said, girl, don't play with me. I'll knock you to kingdom come. I'm like, kingdom come. Okay. Yep. And don't, honey, my grandmother, one of my grandmothers, my Creole grandmother, she used to have this paddle called Itchy Owie. We named it Itchy Owie. And she used to keep it right there where you can see it. And that was your reminder every day when you came in her house to get you some act right. Because if not, you and Itchy Owie gonna have a date. Okay. So I was always on her good side, I thought. I would always say, uh, Granny, how you make your gumbo? And she would say, Girl, didn't I tell you how to make your gumbo once before? I'm like, I don't remember. See, all I got to do is get her talking about food, and we was all right. You know, I learned that. We was all right. Everybody else didn't know that. And so, yeah, I ain't no food for real. No. So, but yeah, it was called Itchy Howie. Let me show y'all this little woman. I'm the same height as she is. Let me show y'all. Hold on. Okay, hold on. Do 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 do. She wants to lead a fabulous life. She wants to lead a man's touch. She wants to lead fabulous life without love. It ain't much. Do 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 do. Do, 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 do. Yeah, y'all. And this daggone doctor gonna say, you know, you gained weight. Duh. I've been telling you that. Duh. It was the medication. Y'all wanted me to gain. I gained. Now I'm in the process trying to lose again. I said, so yeah, I know. Thank you for reminding me. He just shook his head. He said, okay, I'm going to adjust your weight on here. So that way, blah, blah, blah. I'm like, yeah, okay, thank you. Because I tried to told you. I tried to told you, and you're not listening. So now you listening. So don't ask me, did I know I gained weight? Yeah, I know I gained weight. I told you. Shoot. I'm like, Trying to slim down is something else. Do, 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 do. I love that song, Fabulous Life. Okay. Look at this short Creole woman, y'all. She's mixed with two Indians in her, but her dominant one is from her dad, mom, whatever. Anyway, oh god. This the one used to have the itchy hour, y'all. Have the powder itchy hour. I'm telling y'all. This woman didn't play. And she's a martial arts expert. Yeah. That's why my daddy became who he is in the martial arts arena, as well as he's registered as a ninja, a real life ninja. My dad was the stuff. He was my Black Panther, baby. Get through it. And he taught us all some form of self defense. So yeah, my grandmother, she was the real deal. So even when she stopped hitting us with those paddles and stuff, because I didn't get hit with it, I said us just to be included, you know. Yeah, she would take her hand and she could do her finger one way and will break you down. Like she take it, go bop, and you'll fall straight on the ground. She was just yeah. And don't let that smile fool you, okay? Don't let that smile fool you. Honey. Her daddy was white Spanish man, okay? White Spanish man. And she got all and stuff. Yeah. Yeah. Don't let this smell food. Cause that woman, oh Jesus, fix it today and tomorrow. She was something else, baby. Trust and believe. You love that song? I do too. I do too. I love that song. So yeah, honey. But whoo child. I was supposed to go and get my nails did today, y'all. But you know how sometimes you just don't like they a week past due, and I know when my nail tech see my nails, she gonna be like, "What I tell you? What I tell you to come back to me on time, on time. Look at your nails." Which to me and everybody else, they still look good. But you know the nail people, they know. She gonna tell me. I can hear her now because she has chastised me before. I said 2 weeks, not 3. I said 2, not 3. Get it? 1, 2, not 1, 2, 3. And I sit there and just look at her like she's my mom or something and go, okay, Tracy. Her name means Tracy in whatever they write. Okay, Tracy, I get it, but I've been busy. Just do my nails, woman. You know, like for real, y'all. Y'all would think that that's support of my family, which she's not. But she chastises me anytime I go back to her late. It's always, and then one time she refused to see me. No, me not see Coco. No. I was like, ah, I had to get somebody else. No, me not see Coco. I'm like, okay, yeah. No, not to go back to her late. So this morning I called because I had my appointment. I was like, can you switch it to tomorrow? He said, okay, she's gonna be mad. I know, but what she's already mad. I'm a week past due. So yeah, it's funny, y'all. My husband used to laugh at that. But yeah, it's a week past due. It's a week past due. Anywho. So y'all, I just wanted to come on and just man's do the same. For real. Honey, yes. Let me see. I go every 3 to 4 weeks. Do you? Not every. I know. They act like we don't have no life. You know, I mean, I know you trying to pay for Shing Lang, Chang Changs, and everybody else's stuff back in where you come from. But baby, I got a life. Life is lifing, okay? So, it just really is. Life is lifing. And I'm like, I got some stuff. Oh shoot. My congratulations, because one of my little sisters listens to me too. Congratulations, sis. Y'all, my sister was approved through her loan to buy a house. She actually got approved. Let me tell y'all her testimony. I told her about my friend who is the stuff all up and through Kentucky as a realtor. She got her own company and everything. And what's so funny is me and her used to work for I forgot the name of this company.
And we used to sit right next to each other. And she was going to get married. And she said, "You know what, Coco?" I said, "Well," she said, "when I leave to get married, I don't want to come back." I said, "Well, what do you want to do?" And she said, "I want to go ahead and use my degree, which is realtor." And I said, "You know what?" I said, "You may not believe this." I said, "But I got to tell you what I heard God saying." I said, "I heard God saying if you trust him and go on and do your realtor, he going to make your name great. You're going to be one of the biggest, if not the biggest, through Kentucky." And she looked at me. I said, "I know it's weird, right? But I got to be honest." So anyway, she got married. She came back just to say bye to everybody and walked on, honey, and became this big time realtor like God said she was. And so we've kept in touch, and everything. And so I was telling her that my sister was looking for a realtor, and I gave her information. She said, "Tell her contact me personally because I know you, and I'll make sure that I do everything." I said, "Okay." So my sister said, "No, I ain't call her yet. No, I ain't call her yet. No, I ain't call her yet." So she bumped into this guy. They was talking about something, and he told her, "I'm a realtor." She said, "For real?" She said, "Well, I'm looking for a house." He said, "I also do loans." And she said, "Oh, okay, like that." And so he said, "Yeah, here's my card." And when she read the card, it was my friend's realtor company. And she said, "Wait a minute, this girl right here, that's who you work for?" He said, "Yeah." She said, "My sister been trying to get me to call her." So wow. So anyway, months went on and all this and stuff. And so he called her. And so she talked to him and everything. And so when we went down to make sure my mother was all right, she said, "I got something to tell you." And I said, "What?" She said, "I was approved for my loan." I said, "What?" She said, "Yeah, for my house." I said, "Shut up. Congratulations, and all this and stuff." She said, "And guess who is the realtor?" I said, "Who?" And she told me the man's name. I said, "I don't know him." She said, "But guess who he worked for?" I said, "Who?" And she said the name. I said, "My friend." She said, I said, "My dang sister, if she ain't say it right." She said, I was like, I couldn't do nothing but just shake my head because you said, "You going to have to go through her to get your stuff." She said, "Even though I had another man, he works for her." Yeah, don't play with me. Don't play with me. So I'm like, yes, yes, thank y'all. Yeah. So she I'm happy for her. My sister is a big to do in Kentucky when it comes to handicap adults. And my thing that I do is I work with old folks. I have my own old folks company. And I say it like that without telling too much. Yeah, when people can afford for their parent or whatever to go to a daycare for adults or whatever, and they have something they need to do, that's where my company steps in at. You see, so and I love old people. Don't I 300. I love old I do, yeah. I love me some old people. I don't know what it is. I guess it's because of my grandmother. I don't know. But I love old people, y'all. I learned so much from just listening to them and to see what they've been through in life and how they came out of it and stuff. I love old people, and that's my passion. It just really is. Yes, I went to school to become a doctor. Yes, I went to school and got my doctorate in therapy. I'm a therapist, but I love old people. That is my passion. I don't know why I didn't go nowhere to take up something for old people. I don't know, but I was just trying to hurry up and do something with my degrees. And people talk to me about their problems all the time. So I thought, well, what better way to do this than to get paid for listening to people? So yeah. So, but I do. I love old people, y'all. I really do. I'm trying to. I got some people looking out for me. They looking out for some grants, okay? And because I really want to open up my own little daycare for old people that can't stay by themselves. I want to open up my own place for that and everything. But in my place, y'all, I'm going to have a cosmetologist, so where once a week when they come or whatever, they can get their hair done. Because a lot of old people go neglected, y'all. They really do. I want them to be able to get their nails and stuff done if need be, and just yeah, just be pampered too. Just think how much they've been through in their life. They at their last seat, in their last season. They need to be taken care of. So that is my heart's passion. That's another reason why I haven't left Kentucky, because when you go somewhere else, you got to establish yourself again. And all of that and stuff. And I don't have that. I don't have that time to do. So okay, baby, thank you. So I don't have that to do. I really don't. Um, so yeah, that's basically it. That's what I want to do. So I am beginning to read up on some stuff and everything. Cause also, yeah, I want to take care of my mother. Not because she needs me to take care of her, but I want to be the one to where, and I always said I would do this. I want to be the one to takes care of her rent, or her mortgage, or car payment, or whatever, and she can keep her money and do whatever she want to do with it. So, God is gonna make sure I do that. He's gonna make sure I do that because I'm doing what He asked me to do, which is preach His word and love on his people, even the unlovable. I still love on them. So, I made my petition known to God. He gonna make sure I do it. Even if he just give me a windfall to where I get some money, he gonna make sure I take care of my mother like that. And it's not gonna be a struggle. And that's just the desire of my heart. It just really is. And so, if you knew my situation right there, you'd be like, Coco, you crazy. It ain't gonna happen. But I have such a faith walk, y'all. I believe God so much. I believe I believe God so much. The way my faith is set up is unbelievable. Do you hear me? And He has never failed me. When I put my faith to action, He has never failed me. Ever. And this ain't gonna be the first time He starts at all. Yeah. So it is what it is. Uh, like I said, I just got this, y'all just don't know. I'm one of them, Sheila E. And like I said, you can ask those that know me, especially 300. He ain't gonna lie for me. Honey, I'm one of them that if somebody has a need, I want to write the check and say God did it. Like for real, I want to be one of those ones that's, somebody say, well, there's somebody over here who needs some rent paid and, blah, blah, blah. I want to be the one to say, how much is it? And even if they say like $1,000, I want to be the one to say, okay, here, this is from Jesus. Jesus love you. I already do different things and let people know Jesus love you. It ain't me, it's Jesus. I see people in the store and they be standing behind me and they trying to count out, they be standing in front of me either way, trying to count out how much money they got. I remember this woman was standing behind me and I could just pick up in the spirit that something was going on with her. And after I paid for my stuff, I told the lady, I said, and hers. And she looked at me. I said, put it down. She said, no, but I said, just put it down. And she put it down, start crying. I said, honey, this is from Jesus, you know, and everything. So I paid for her stuff. They bagged it up and she just hugged me and said, thank you. You just don't know. I said, I know, but Jesus know, And everybody was looking at me like, I can't believe she did that. Yeah, we need to start doing more of that stuff. We really do. Pay for somebody's groceries or something behind you. Or if you in the drive-through and somebody's behind you, ask the person at the window, how much is their stuff? $12. Add it to mine and tell them Jesus did it. I Oh, here I go. People gonna really hate me now. She thinks she perfect. Never said I was. I'm far from it. I told y'all if y'all knew how my I don't cares is set up, you would really ask Jesus, am I his daughter for real? Because I don't care. I got that I don't care real good. But yeah, we need to start doing more stuff like that, y'all. We need to start making an example of Christ in the earth. With so much darkness and so much hate and stuff, the only way you dispel hate is with love. That's the only way you do it, you know? And sometimes people will hate you because of your love walk. Because I told y'all, Cain had kids. If y'all don't know who Cain is, he killed his brother because he was jealous. Okay? So jealousy been around and killing's been around. So people will kill you with their mouth. They'll kill you. So the only thing that's going to dispel that is love. Okay? You can't let nobody turn your love walk to equal what they're doing. I feel sorry for some people because some things is just deeply rooted and you can tell by the way they talk. Some things is just deeply rooted. You can tell they got hate.
Like, I don't know who hurt you and all this and stuff, but I pray that the Lord touch your heart, touch your mouth, touch your mind, because it's so much hate. It's, you can just see it on some people. You can hear it when some people talk. It's like, wow, really? So yeah, uh-uh, uh-uh. Right. Bless us to bless others. Absolutely. Y'all, absolutely. So, like I said, don't, when God exposes, let me say this. When God exposes the enemy, don't cry about it. Tell God thank you. Because what he's doing is he is keeping you from utter destruction that you might have went through had he not saved you from that. So whenever God exposes things to me, because I'm light, when you light, darkness hates you, because anytime light shows up, darkness is dispelled. So I'm light, and people hate you because of who you are. They just do. They hate you because of who you are. What you gonna do? Change who you are? You'll be changing who you are for the rest of your life. Seriously. So when God exposes things, when he allows his light to shine and expose stuff, tell him thank you. And he'll do it more. He'll start exposing more. And you'll start seeing, and he'll start leading you around all traps and stuff. When people just tolerate you, that is no way to be. You are always supposed to be celebrated. Always. And let me say this. If I've ever offended anybody to where you felt like that I didn't understand, and it hurts you to the point, not when God says something, because I can't apologize for that, but if I said something and it was taken the wrong way, I apologize. I'm sorry. Seriously, I really am. I'm sorry. Because like I told y'all, I love God too much. I do. And I'm trying to make it to heaven. That's real for me. It ain't fake. I am trying to make it to heaven. Seriously. I don't want no problems. Now, do I give my opinion on different things? Absolutely. I'm human. I'm going to give my opinion. But if my opinion on my platform came across to you as if I was whatever, or if you took it like that, it was never meant like that. All you got to do is ask me what I meant. And I'll tell you, I'm just that open book. All you got to do is say, well, Coco, was you meaning to say, was you coming for me? I'm going to either say, yeah. I'm going to either say, nah. No, it wasn't meant like that. This is what I meant. Because sometimes when you text things, y'all, when you type stuff, it doesn't come across the way you really mean it. That's why I tell people who got my number, don't text me, call me, because if it's something I can misconstrue or how you meant it, I don't want that. Let's not have no out between us. Just call me. Just tell me what you meant. Because sometimes when you text stuff, and I'm going to tell you who told me that, 300. I give him his credit on that. He told me. He said sometimes the text don't come over like you mean it. He said, so he called me one day. He was like, that's not how I meant it. Let me tell you how I meant it. And I was like, oh, because I took it some way. But he taught me that. See, so I'm still learning. I'm 53 and still learning. You never get to a point where you know everything. If you do, like I said, you're a fool. When you can't learn from nobody else, you're a fool. Not foolish, fool. That's facts. When I ask God to remove people around me who don't mean me or my family any good, come on now. We all do. I know it's right. He not two out behind each other. What you saying? You better say that, Stacy. I'm serious. So yeah, y'all. I never get too big to say I'm sorry. I never get too big to apologize. I never get too big to think I know everything, because I don't. I'm still learning. You know, uh, it just is what it is. This is Coco. You either like her or you don't. I told y'all. With me, there's no in between. You either like me or you don't. There's no in between. It's just not. And I'm okay with me. I'm very much okay with me. Seriously. Like I said, with all the stuff I've been through, y'all, all the stuff.
And I used to tell people, don't feel sorry for me. And I still say that to this day. I'm more than a conqueror. God saved me for a reason. He saved me so that I could tell others how good He is. I got it. That's my job, is to tell people how good my Jesus Christ is. For people who don't believe in Him, skip this part because God is so good. He's been so good to me, y'all. I thought when I lost my child, I was going to lose my mind. I'm serious. Then I thought when I lost my husband, when I had to have him taken off the respirator, I thought it was over for me. Mentally, I thought it was over for me. I said, "There's no way. That's my best friend, and now he's gone." Wait a minute, y'all. I got to blow my nose. Okay, and like I said, like I said, when I lost my daughter, God allowed Anthony to step up and take some of that off of me. And my husband and I both appreciated that. Even people gave him grief about him asking for money, because I had lost my child. It was some stuff trying to come up about that. But anyway, that's when we became friends. That's why I said so. Anybody who's trying to break up that friendship, not gonna happen unless me and him wants the relationship to break up. But it ain't gonna be because of no two-legged animal that's trying to come between me and he. It don't work like that. I'm sorry. Sorry, not sorry. It don't work like that. So I don't know what to tell you. I'm just saying. I don't know what to tell you. I take my friendships to heart, baby. I don't call people my friend that's not my friend. I'm not desperate like that. I'm not thirsty like that. But that man, that Anthony McNeil, he is my friend. Now you may not like it because you're not my friend, huh? But he is. Get into that. Move forward. So anyway, so like I said, he took some of that off, and man, that just meant a lot to me. And me and him both said that Jasmine, my daughter, bonded us, solidified our bond. So yeah. So moving forward, because I ain't gonna keep dwelling on that. Moving forward. So when I lost my husband, oh my God, y'all. So with everything I done been through, baby, you gotta come a little bit different. Mm-mm. The best way to get to me is to go to the Father. That's the truth. If you want to affect my life, you have to talk to God and say, that child that you made, I want you to do something that's gonna make her suffer. I want you to do something where she know it was from me. You gotta go to God, because other than that, I don't pay no attention. Sometimes we have to let God. I know that's right. So different. So right, right. So when I tell y'all God is blessing me, y'all, and I know y'all want to keep hearing this. We almost through. We got 5 more minutes. Since I already been on here this long, I might as well use up the last 5. Uh, when I tell y'all God is blessing me, y'all, He is. I got so many appointments to go minister. I got so many preaching engagements for the rest of 2024. I am being honored as a woman of God. I'm trying not to cry about that. Oh God. I I got some more churches that is going to line up to schedule me to come and talk to them about herbs, what herbs we as African Americans need to be using, and what herbs do this, that, and the other. Because my first big seminar was a success. Oh my goodness, it was such a success. It blew my mind. And I know that once God began to open up doors for you to be blessed, the enemy comes out of everywhere. He comes from everywhere, even places you don't expect to attack you because he's got to get your focus. He's got to get you to go back in your old nature, the way you used to deal with things, the things you used to, you know what I'm saying? He's got to get you back there. That's the only way he wins. And I'm determined. I am determined to stay focused and stay looking ahead and make sure that everything I do, I ask God, is he proud of it? Everything. And the things that I know he's not, I repent quickly, forgive quickly, and keep going. That's me. I ain't knocking nobody else. That's my walk. Hi, Lorraine. Smooches, boo. That's my walk. So yeah, I ain't knocking nobody else. I ain't trying to come for nobody else on their walk. This is me. It's a personal thing. Cause see, when I get to heaven, I can't say, but 300 said God ain't going for that. But see, Anthony did. He ain't going for that. You can't. That's the one place you won't be able to blame nobody else for your downfall. That's the one place the white man didn't do it. You get what I'm saying? That's the one place you can't put it out on nobody else because God know you. There is books that will be open. There's two, good and bad. And it's that third book to tell whether you're going to spend your time in heaven or whether you're going to spend your time in hell. And for all of y'all that don't think it's a hell, but to think it's a heaven, that ain't even balanced. It's not even balanced. It can't be a heaven if it ain't no hell. Where you think all the bad people go? IJS. So I'm just saying, when you begin to deal with people in your life, y'all, hear this. When you begin to deal with people in your life, especially difficult people, ask God to give you a little bit more love of His to deal with these people. And if they're not meant to be in your life, because sometimes God will use you as an example, and you don't think it happens, remember, consider my servant Job. Have you considered my servant Job? He offered up to the devil because he knew Job would never denounce God. He knew Job wouldn't because he knew who he made Job to be. So sometimes, y'all, God will use you and say to the devil when he's trying you, have you considered my servant Sheila? You think she will? Watch this. Have you considered my servant Stacy? Have you considered my servant Lorraine? So sometimes you are the sacrificial lamb, in so to speak, to where God knows that you're not going to denounce him just because today ain't your day to be favorable. Our people done turned their back on you, or they done lied on you, or whatever the case may be. He know how you going to handle that. And so much is given, much is required. So if you the person in your family that everybody looks up to, or everybody comes to for a problem, or whatever the case may be, too much is given, much is required. You're going to always be that one that have to think first before reacting. It ain't popular, but it's true. You're going to be the one. Seriously, some of y'all going to go through something in the next 3 days. And what's so funny is it's going to be the one you least expected that's going to cause you the most problem. And your mind going to go back to what Coco said. Creole butterfly. Your mind going to go back and say, you know what? That girl said. Somebody going to have an issue with a car. I see that. Somebody going to have an issue with a car. I don't know if you lend somebody your car or something happened with a car, but you're going to have an issue with a car. As a matter of fact, it's a black car. If God keep on, he going to give me the make and the model. It's a black car. Somebody going to have an issue with a car, and you're going to have to come back to what I'm saying and go, you know what? Where I would normally either cuss you out, I would normally knock you out, I'm going to take a different road. This is what you're saying to yourself, and you're going to be like, okay, let me see what I can do. Yeah. And that's going to shock them because you used to be rah-rah. Uh, you don't hear me. You know, not you gonna do a whole nother way. And that thing gonna go so smooth. And you're gonna be like, wow, I'm telling you what I see now. I don't know why I keep hearing Oldsmobile. I don't know why I keep hearing Oldsmobile, but that's what I'm hearing, Black Oldsmobile. I don't know, but I'm just saying. Now I know it's right, Lorraine, but yeah, y'all. So yeah, and these next 3 days, and seriously, I really, really do hear this. In the next 3 days, y'all, be careful how you conduct yourself. Somebody's watching. Okay, just be careful how you conduct yourself. That's it. That's all I'm gonna say. Be careful how you conduct yourself, because the reward that you will get if you handle this the right way, can't no man take credit for it but God. I hope y'all hearing what I'm saying. The reward you're gonna get, okay, now he just showed me a burgundy car. So it must be another car too. Something this must be the week for cars. I don't know. If you have a burgundy one, you too. Be careful. Because the reward you're gonna get after these 3 days, y'all. That's all I'm gonna say. God is gonna blow your mind. He's gonna blow your mind. Now, as I told you guys about the weather, and then we're gonna get out of here. Y'all see this weather has been schizophrenic, okay? I also had said about unexpected earthquakes. I do see another earthquake that's gonna happen, y'all. And I see this earthquake in an unexpected place. Um, he hasn't given me the state. He hasn't given me the state, but just prepare yourself. If you live somewhere where normally there is not earthquakes, be careful. You know. Um, Also, pray about before y'all go to the stores. Um, it's more mass shootings getting ready to start happening in these grocery stores. Okay, I hate to say that. Y'all know I hate to say that, right? But when I told y'all mass shootings would be happening this year, even the more, I have not lied yet. I do see there's a couple of grocery stores. And actually, what's so sad is these people are synchronizing. It's like a little group, and they contact each other through social media, in some form of social media, and they all synchronize, on what day they gonna do whatever. Okay, so just be careful. Be careful. Also, those of you all who got kids who ride the school bus, pray over that school bus. Pray over your child, but pray over the school bus too, because I do see there will be some kids bringing guns on the bus to try to be famous. Okay, you can take that for whatever it's worth, to try to be famous. Um, if you can, start parents that believe in God. Start showing up at your child's school just unannounced. Start showing up at the child's school now unannounced. Okay? Like if they ask you, oh, you're here today. What brings you here? I just wanted to show up today. You should be able to show up at your child's school. And I'm telling you, before you go into school to pray, you're going to be the reason why a lot of these school shootings don't happen. Okay? Some of these teachers are evil. Let me just be honest with you. Some of these teachers are evil, y'all. And they come with evil intent. So start showing up at some of the schools. If you do it once a month, if you can't go, if you got a family member who believe in God, have them to show up. Okay, I would get deeper in spirituality, but I don't want to scare y'all. Uh, I just don't. People already know I'm strange, so I don't want to scare y'all. Bring parental guidance back. What you said? You see that also, Lorraine? Thank you, boo. Yes. So just make sure, another thing, make sure your medicine, that you get from the doctor, you hear me, right? Make sure that prescription that you get is exactly what it's supposed to be. If you also got to have some form of a surgery, okay, this is from now on. If God tell me to change it, I will, but he has not said that yet. If you have to have some form of a surgery, actually pray about whoever's giving you the surgery. What they're gonna do is put this. Y'all heard of the mark of the beast, right? Okay. So I don't have to go no further with that, right? Okay. So you want to pray that don't nothing end up in your body that is not designed by God to be in your body. So anytime you're having a surgery from here on out, make sure you pray over the doctor and whoever else. You may not know who's going to be in the operating room, and it should be something like this. Father God, in the name of Jesus, Lord, I thank you for guiding my doctor's head and whoever else is in the operating room around me that has anything to do with me. I ask you to bind up the enemy and whoever the enemy sent to hurt or harm me. In your name, Jesus, we pray. We come against it. In Jesus' name, amen. That's how it should go. Something of that sort. Okay? Something of that sort. It just should go like that. You can pray how you want to pray, but I'm telling you, be specific. Now you don't have to believe me. There'll be those that, oh, that girl's weird. I don't okay. But the rest of y'all who done been under me for a minute, for the last at least 3 years, I saw, and I've been prophesying to y'all from God, and everything I've said has came to pass. So I ain't trying to win no new people. You either believe it or you don't. And I tell you, don't believe me, believe God. Trust him. Because anything I do is for him. It ain't me. Because at any day I might cuss you out. So, you can't really, yeah. Because the same God you need, I keep telling y'all, same God y'all need, I need. Okay? Sometimes even more because he's called me and chosen me to do something for him. So people get on my nerves a little bit different than they do y'all. So I'm just saying, if you hear the word and believe the word, you shall prosper. It's up to you. Right, 300. People don't believe it though. Anyway, y'all, I love you guys. I thank you so much for coming over here. Like I said, everybody who has emailed me, and if you need to email me, 300, drop my email again, please. If you need to email me, please feel free to do. I check that email 3 times a week, okay? Because I have a whole nother one that's got like 30,000 emails, no lie, that I haven't read. And I'm trying to make my way through that. So if you need to email me about something, if you need for me to pray for you about something, I'll come in agreement with you. I will. If you want to have some type of show, let me know what type of show you're interested in having. I don't have a problem with that. Like I said, we are butterflies. We don't fit in anywhere. We fit in everywhere. Okay. We make our own way. Okay. So I do appreciate you guys. And just keep me in your prayer. Keep my mom, them in your prayer. No sympathy, just prayer. And I love you guys, and there's nothing you can do about it. Remember, no matter what the test, and we will be tested, y'all, always, always do your best. Smooches.